Are you going to be in it? And I don't think I'm going to be.
Wow. Hello.
Hi, guys.
I think this is how we do it.
I don't know. It's been a while. Do we remember?
I had to relearn YouTube and how to talk to the camera. And I mean, I didn't know what I was doing to begin with. Now I know even less.
I don't even feel like a YouTuber right now.
I don't know. I got cold snacks, so we're good.
Yeah. You see the new mug I got, guys? We happened to hit the Cracker Barrel clearance rack. Yeah. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Thursday night Homestead Hangout. And sorry, we may have a visitor bop in here, and so we got a chair, but now the sun is like right there. But hope everyone has had a wonderful week. If you are new here, we don't do a full roll call. We just don't. And so we see everyone already is knowing. You throw up your blue hearts or your pink hands. Say hello to everybody in the chat.
Hello to everybody in the chat. See, I followed directions.
Yeah.
Didn't even need crayon.
Yeah.
Name Tam.
There's Nanny Tam. Dale and Lisa. I was actually just talking to her this morning. Yep. Well, hello, Midnight Vlogs.
Yeah, been crazy, guys, and
it's been crazy.
We actually have tried to get a video out, I think 2 or 3 times now, and due to technical difficulties, you don't realize how spoiled you are on internet until you
don't have
really fast internet, and then you move away from really fast internet, and you're back in the olden age of not fast internet.
Yeah, Arkansas is spoiled with fiber.
At least where we live, we know all the family on the west side still waiting to get a lot of theirs, but.
And we do know that we've not had anything out in about 2 weeks. We owe y'all an explanation, and we're going to get to that. We're going to wait till everybody gets filtered in, and then not going to disclose everything, but I'll disclose enough to where y'all know where we're at, what we're doing, and how things are going for us. So we've not even done shoot. When was the last time we did a coffee chat?
Sure, I'll play your game.
No, I don't even know. We are
Marshalltown. Where's Marshalltown? Wherever it's at, that's where Ellen Sloan lives.
I don't know where Marshalltown is. I don't know. So y'all having a good week? I hope so. It's beautiful. I suppose you're wondering where we're at, huh? I want you guys to guess.
Oh, we do have to remind people it is Jason and Tara. I know there seems to be this weird misconception out there that my name is Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And evidently I answer to it quite often.
So we're going to play a game. I just thought of this, so roll with it, right? Where do you all think we're at? Put it in the comments. Where do you all think we're at? Because
it's not Kansas.
We're not on the ridge, y'all.
But it looks like Kansas.
And we're not on the Tennessee ridge. So let me know in the comments where you guys think we are. Place where there's bugs, for sure.
Oh, must be Kyler.
Yes.
Missing y'all. No, we saw y'all the last 2 weekends ago.
Yes.
It'll be a hot minute before we're back up there, buddy.
Down it will
there.
be.
We're
down there, up there. Well,
over
up there, but down there from.
But down there.
Yeah.
There. We're just gonna go with
that.
But
the next video we're putting out, it's actually rendering. I gotta make a few other little changes to it, but we built the jalapeno, guys. The jalapeno. We built it. It's done. Well, not 100%, but it is. And so that is our next video coming out. We've just had a lot going on the last 2 weeks. That's taken our attention away from YouTube. And we apologize for that, but at the same point, we don't because family comes first.
Marshalltown is in Central
Iowa. Nice.
This place could pass for being Iowa.
Maybe. It's flat enough. Did y'all guys guess where we're at?
In a spot. You watch your dog run.
Have you looked in the comments, babe? Has anybody guessed it yet?
Well, I don't know. I didn't get that.
Maybe that would be a good time to bring in our special guest. One of our special guests.
Oh, Jess knows. She might have insider trading info.
Maybe. Make a bet on that, sweetheart.
Let's see, Tim
Yeah,
Dana.
thank you, on. We know it's been a while, guys, so give us a little grace on
See, Devil Dog's got it.
in your
See,
chairs.
A brother knows. Brother knows.
I know, but the sun is like boom. We need our special guest to come in. There's Keith and Mickey. I miss you guys so much.
Yeah, extra sour cream, please.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Kyler says he knows. He's not spilling beans.
That's right. See, I'm training him up well
You're
to
right,
be a
brother
good
Chris.
YouTuber.
That's why I'll answer to it. Chris isn't a bad name. So I'll just be like, you know what? If he wants to call me Chris, I'll keep giving him crap about it.
Has anybody guessed where we are yet?
I'm getting there. Let's see. They say Kentucky.
Oh, I'm seeing some comments.
No. All right. I'll start clicking on some.
I'm seeing some comments.
Dana's thinking maybe Ohio.
Hmm,
Juan's thinking Ohio.
that would be great.
Oh, Circle K and folding.
Did you write that?
Oklahoma.
Circle K.
They can still hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was even
Springfield,
see.
Ohio, safety's off. Oh, Lauren, you're right.
Ohio,
No.
as MT said. Yes, and
Yeah.
I'm sure, and guys, that was another thing too. Like with these travels and in and out, I've missed like the last 2 weeks of Sergeant's Talk being on.
We've been like
So
YouTube void for
hold on,
2 weeks.
watch.
There we
Boom.
go. Is that better, guys?
Oh,
Safety.
sure, you know your answer. You know, we're not far from.
We aren't, and I would love to be able to make
but
that
not
happen,
the ant that
but-
y'all all are thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's far enough in. We got 146. If we had 150, then I'll go ahead and I'll disclose for sure. Michigan. Oh, it would be great because the river has been calling our names big time.
Oh, Eric Rainy Ridge got it. We're in the lower 48.
48. Good guess. Good guess.
Joe Jacobson, Florida.
No.
It's kind of too hot this time of year there.
Yeah.
Besides, nobody likes alligators.
Oh, but
Right.
Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. I actually had talked with. We were hoping that maybe we would be back home, and I had talked to David and Tim both about going to that and being able to.
Yeah.
We were going to go and hang out, and
It's actually on the calendar. It just popped up that's coming up. When we love doing YouTube and we love being a part of the YouTube community, but family first, and it's been family. So
Bene's
unfortunately,
asking.
we're missing that.
Ohio?
Oh,
Maybe.
Benet may have a little inside scoop, maybe, but yeah.
Well, inside scoop says wrong.
No, true. Y'all, we got a little peanut gallery over here. I bet y'all don't know who that is over there sitting right
There's
over there.
Bob and Donna holding down the ridge for
They
us.
are. They are. Thank you very much. Yes. Oh, they blew it past. We're in the 160s. So,
Yeah.
Zach, did you want to join us?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So,
Yeah, a couple
funny
more.
story. What happened was, we are in Ohio, guys. As y'all know,
Wow, with
we
stove
tried.
beans. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I know we tried to get to Ohio a couple weeks
Jason
ago.
say, hold on. I think I heard it.
We tried to get to Ohio a couple weeks ago, and y'all know we had a breakdown, and we didn't get to make that Ohio trip. And that's okay. We went back, and literally, Jason and I were sitting out in front of the Nugget at my dad's one morning, and we were literally discussing, okay, we have a lull in our schedule with Dad's appointments. And so we were literally plotting and planning us going back to the Ridge for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we weren't sure. Dad had come up. We were having beautiful little like powwow in front of the Nugget, and we got a phone call. So I I'm not going to disclose everything. Some things we're just going to keep private.
But Nate
But
said you sound like Jake.
he does. We've added a new diagnosis for Dad. Totally out of left field. And it changes everything. So it's made things a little bit more complicated. And we're just going to leave it at that. But what that did was expedite the desire to have family, right? So I talked it over with Dad in my best, I was being nurse, not daughter, in my best nurse voice of, okay, the travel, this is going to, you could have this, that, and the other. I will make it happen. Jason will make it happen if this is what you want to do. If you want to go up north, back to your old stomping grounds, visit family, see cousins, see friends. We will make it happen. And Dad says, yep, I want to go. I don't care the risks. We're going to go. So we are in Ohio. We are in Ohio.
We are.
We did. Jason got the camper and the truck ready.
Yep.
Tell him everything you had to do on the truck. Not our truck, Dad's truck.
Oh, yeah. We had went and so we had to put new tires on it. And that was pretty straightforward and simple. Ordered them online, went down to the store, got them put on, changed the oil, and then got the camper ready. I mean, he pretty much had it staged and just had to air up some tires and get hooked up to it because it's been a while since that day because they have a really big fifth wheel. And his truck is pretty much the same truck as mine. It's technically 2 years older, but he's had an engine replacement and stuff. So
and about twice as reliable.
Our trucks are pretty much the same, and so to save me from pulling my topper off and the bed liner out, we're like, hey, we're just gonna take Dad's truck. And he's had the upgraded beefed up suspension, so yeah, it was pretty simple. We just hooked onto it. That way we had, because that was kind of another thing we had talked about, making a trip to bring Dad up, and like his old stomping grounds is in Indiana, and it's about an hour away from where we are. And but we knew, hey, we're coming here, and I mean, being able to see our son and daughter-in-law is amazing.
Yep.
But they have 3 grandbabies that we were more excited to come see.
So amazing.
And yeah, so we're here. This is their backyard, guys. What a great view. They're a brand new home to them, and it's awesome. Super proud of both
Holly
of
and
them.
I made bread today.
Yeah, she's been wearing out the kitchen already.
Yep.
Like, it was like, it's a brand new kitchen. What are you gonna do? She's wearing it out. She's like, no, I got all this room for activities.
Yeah.
We're gonna be making everything.
And Dad's gotten to spend a lot of time with his grandson Zach and with the great grandkids, and it's been a beautiful visit. It really has. And tomorrow we're going to take out tomorrow.
Not quite the same and broken down as much.
No. We are going back to where I graduated from in Indiana, and got us a campsite at a lake campground that I grew up on. And when my parents were still married, we had a speedboat, so we spent a lot of time out on this lake, and it's a good memory for Dad.
Thanks, dear.
Right? So we got a campground there, and there were multiple cousins of my dad and mine that he wanted to see. We weighed the pros and the cons of waiting to make this trip. He didn't want to wait. So
yeah, and it's one of those that there really wasn't a need to wait. There was no, he was nervous about, man, I don't know if I can drive that truck. I said, that's fine. You're not driving it anyways.
Yeah.
And we got everything hooked up, and it worked out great. So yeah, been here hanging with the grandbabies, and
that's been amazing.
Well, I don't know if you can tell. So that gravel line, there's actually a pond right there, guys.
Yeah.
About 3 foot low.
Yeah, it's pretty low for being dry. It's not spring fed. It's just from rainwater, and we got to go venture on the pond today, though.
Why did you venture onto the pond, baby?
Well, Marketplace got me.
Uh-huh. And Papa felt the grandbabies needed what, baby?
A paddle boat. You got a pond. You need a paddle boat. How are you going to go out in it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we found a used paddle boat here local, really cheap, and said, cool, jump in the truck. We're going to get a paddle boat.
Don't forget to mention she was skeptical at first.
Yeah, so that's been the fun part, guys. You know that we live on Marketplace and trying to find deals, right? Yeah. And we've been out of town, like even when we were in Tennessee, and then we come up here. Well, our Facebook profiles, show, hey, we're in Arkansas, and so they're like, most of the people won't answer us back.
No,
and
they
so we
won't.
have to
It's been
send,
rough because I've been looking for a new camper for us to replace the Nugget.
we have to send a message to them when we send it and be like, hey, look, I know our thing says Arkansas. I'm not a terrorist and I'm not a spam person.
I won't send you to ask for
visiting
a code.
family out of town. Like, I want to come buy this product. And yeah, she was really good about it. And we went, well, I think that day I found it that morning, and we went that afternoon, yesterday afternoon, and picked it up. And
with the lady that used to own this house.
Yeah,
oh, be darn.
that was the crazy part. Was she works with she works for the lady that used to own this house. Not the ones that Zach and them bought it from, but she used to live here too. So
you might have to move your chair, baby.
Yeah, the sun's out of the way.
What's up, big guy?
No, Daddy. Guys, we have a guest.
Do you want this chair?
Well, you already gave away who it was because you said.
Well, I know, Zach. Come on in,
Daddy. Randall, 2 trucks for. Yeah, I kind of thought about that whole 2 trucks that are the same and take parts from one to make the other one, but I feel bad because I kind of like this fella.
I feel better too. Almost Tylenol for arthritis. I thought I'd been taking them. I haven't been. I'm in second plane.
Oh. Everyone say hi to Daddy.
Ew, he's good till
How
at
you
least
doing,
midnight
folks?
now.
Yeah, he's had a nap now.
Yeah. Ready for pizza and beer.
No. Well, I don't know. I mean, you could probably have one of those Michelob Ultras.
Unlock that a minute. Nanny Tam, I'm going to take care of that problem in just a moment for you, darling.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Just carry on.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure if you were going to make it back from your nap.
Well, I didn't have an alarm set, but, I said a half an hour. And I woke, just woke up.
Yeah?
I said, oh, I'll bet they're right in the middle of it.
No, we're 18 minutes into it.
Yeah, we're only 18 minutes in.
Well, you had a quick nap.
I could have slept for another 20 minutes.
Yeah? So...
Hey, Top. So one of my Marine buddies, they travel around in a van, him and his wife.
Yeah.
They have two vets in a van. Yeah.
Well,
they have a YouTube channel.
Oh,
nice to meet you.
You enjoy being called Top.
Yep.
Until you pissed him off. Wait for a second.
The thing was
Marine banter.
The good part for me was like, even though he was on the crewman side and I was on maintenance side, so I didn't ever really have. I don't think him and I ever had. There was times that maintenance and the crewman would, but with him I never.
It's funny because.
Hey, Top, how are you? Don't fucking call me Top.
Yeah, that Zach is also a Marine, so of course that gives him and Jason this connection that we don't share, so they have it. But
I had a first. So.
Yeah, I know. I hear it. We've told the story how Jason and I are really only together because of Zach. So yeah. But hi, Wade. I did message you back, Wade. I hope you got that message. Yeah. So how are you enjoying your time here in Ohio, Daddy?
Well, I'm getting to see my great grandchildren.
Yeah.
Got to hold them, and you hug them. I just can't do what I want to do. I want to chase them when they run, but I can't.
Right.
No, but hopefully in the future I will chase them.
Yeah. Yep, that's what we're hoping for.
They'll be a little older, and so will I.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. There you go.
Oh my!
I added Nanny so she could post links for us.
Oh,
everybody's
for sure,
channels
for
and
sure.
stuff, and I didn't realize she didn't have.
For sure. We actually have more people. I mean, Zach and Holly, they're sitting over there, and my son and daughter-in-law. But we're just having a beautiful evening here.
Yeah, so Wade's saying, yeah, you look good, Pops. Keeping
Well,
him
thank
young.
you.
So
Thank you.
yes, it's definitely good to see him back up and around and moving and
Yeah.
doing things, and he feels
Yeah.
better when he does
Oh,
it.
yeah.
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 I tell you, sometimes when God gives you the deck of cards to play with, you just have to figure out what your trump card is, right?
Okay, it's not a jack.
No. Yeah. Yeah. And we will get videos out.
Oh,
but-
thanks, Devil Dog. Yes,
yeah.
they must have been talking about because we were talking about top, and they're like, "What is top?" And
Oh, gotcha.
it is
Yeah.
a master sergeant in the Marine Corps.
Yep. And I'm not gonna promise y'all that we're gonna stick to like getting 2 videos out a week for the next, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks or more. We'll get them out when we can, but right now our priority is my dad. So he rules the roost.
Yeah.
He's the king of the roost.
Well, I appreciate everything they're doing for me. I really do.
Yeah, I know,
And I even
Dad.
got my own nurse, and she can sort the doctors out. Doctors are like auctioneers. They're going to sell you on something. So, anyway, Lord willing, in Jesus' name, we found the right one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't even know if I've updated from our third. Did I update from our third?
I don't know, but yeah, look, I'm gonna distract because I'm in charge of comments, and I got to make sure things are in
Wow, 210 in here
here. We got
tonight.
210.
Wow.
211 because I'm reading comments.
Oh, nice. Thank you. There's our daughter, Gabby.
Hi, Punky.
We miss you. We miss you. So game plan for our schedule, guys,
All right, Randall, take it easy, brother.
is we will be leaving Indiana on Tuesday of this following week, and that gives us a day at home Wednesday to kind of rest up from the travels.
Yep.
And then Thursday we go back to the cardiologist, the cardiology surgeon, and that is going to let us know what our next 2 to 3 months are going to look like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
See, Angie knows, and Angie is a VA nurse, and she
Yes.
said, "Don't see the doctor, see the nurse that knows everything."
Yeah.
Oh, I keep them straight. It was kind of funny because, I was talking to this other specialty that we had to go see, and I was filling him in on the cardiology aspect, and he's just like, I think you've maxed out my knowledge of cardiology, and I'm a doctor, but thank you. I'm glad you're a nurse. Yeah. So
What part of Indiana? Is
we
that
are in the
Northeast
northeast corner.
Yeah.
I say I grew up. I grew up in Indiana, and I did. But what people don't understand is we're in that little cluster. So I could go one direction one way and go to Ohio, one cluster north and go to Michigan, and we did. We did. Up in that tiny little corner up in the top, and
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then before they had alcohol sales on Sundays in Indiana, we go to Kinderhook. Sorry, Daddy, I'm spilling the beans. I would drive to Kinderhook on a Sunday so we could get alcohol.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And actually, Gary from Junk to Gems, he and I were born in the same hospital, and we actually grew up less than 30 minutes apart. And we didn't meet them until he was in Florida and we were
Really?
in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, so Kathy, not a wandering gypsy, says her sister lives
Marion.
in Marion.
Absolutely. Yeah, not terribly far. It's still a little trip.
Devil Dog says his family's all over Indiana, but from
Rensselaer?
Rensselaer.
Huh. I've never heard of that.
Where's
Have you?
I
grandparents?
can't get my glasses on, so I can't read.
Oh, that's okay.
Rensselaer.
Rensselaer?
Yeah.
What parts of Indiana is it in?
I don't know.
Around Terre Haute or something?
What?
Rensselaer.
Kokomo?
Oh.
No, it's
Rensselaer.
about 2 hours south of here.
Yeah.
This is
Ruby. What?
Rensselaer.
I graduated from Angola. Are you serious?
Who is it?
Ruby
McGilvra.
McGilvra. I'll be darned.
Is that her married name or maiden name?
I don't.
Did you know any Rubies?
A few,
Y'all might know each other.
upper, but
It's
in
a small world.
a class below you or an upper class person,
That's crazy. Yes. And LaPorte, I actually, James, I actually went to cheer camp close to LaPorte one time. It is a small world, Angie. It is. So as far as our plans go, excuse me.
Yes, Pops is looking good. Dad is looking
Yeah.
great.
He is. So we,
Patiently waiting for a visit.
Gabby, I know. We're working on it, sweetheart. So me and all my aunts, because I got a lot of aunts, right? So yes, I know. Totally born in the same hospital is gonna be true. Saturday, me and the aunts and some of my extended cousins are getting together at Aunt Lou's.
Yeah.
And we're having like a mini family reunion.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be amazing.
Actually, there'll be more people there at this dinner than they do at the reunions.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's
So
been
so Ruby says that they lived here 6 years while her husband and her transported campers for Morgan Transport.
huh.
That is a big industry, so
I'll
it's
be
probably up in northern.
So what years was it that you were in Angola? That would be interesting. So
And I love this from Wade. He's got a new saying, so if you make somebody smile today, because you never know, you just might change the world.
that's true.
Yeah, one less trip.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
Thank you, Zach. Did you want to bop in and at least say hi?
Want to come over and sit in this chair and give me a break?
Oh, you want a break?
Well,
You
yeah.
want to swap out for?
Swap out for here a little bit. I can chew on a cigar and drink cold beer.
Well, good. I got one right here for you.
Yeah, those ultras probably better for him than mine.
Yeah.
Here, Daddy, go this way.
Well,
2.6 carbs.
this is fun talking to everybody.
Back in.
Daddy, let me pull you this chair.
Oh,
Oh, that's fine. Right where it's at.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Laura and Spencer just got
he's
back
the
from the
one
RV
that-
park
mine,
potluck
I'm
and
just
chili
sitting by
cook-off.
the pool.
Hi, Lauren.
Did you win the
I'm
chili
only-
cook-off?
Some of you might already remember that.
Anna Bohr lives in Michigan City.
Yeah. That's where, like, I used to go to the casinos all the time.
Oh.
Hold
The
on,
Devil
guys.
Dog said,
I
about
can't
an
read.
hour
know,
and
it's
a half
hard to
or
read,
2
but-
All
hours
right, there we
north of
go.
Indy.
Well, prescriptions.
Really?
Yeah.
You look like you're Uncle Todd with that on.
I know Patrick. Patrick said he's patiently waiting for a visit as well.
Yes.
He's probably done run out of coffee that you
And we
owed him.
will. But I will tell you, and take this not in a bad way, guys. When we eventually get back to the ridge, we're not going anywhere for a long, long time.
You say that.
I know you all giggled the same way I did the first time she said it too.
You got to come back to see me.
Oh, I do. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, they got third place in the chili
Out of
cook-off.
4 entries.
Nice.
Hey, it ain't last.
Yes, Devil Dog, he is.
Yep.
Yeah. Terminal Lance.
What? Oh.
Got out as a Lance Corporal. Yeah, so is he a jarhead too? So, yep.
But the
Yep.
difference was, and a lot of times, like he was in reserves.
Yeah.
Didn't want reserves, but we all know how recruiters are, and
Mhm.
that's what he took. So
Hi, Stephen Avery.
What was available to get me out the quickest?
Yep. For sure.
look, Jason's mini me.
I know, right? Because y'all, there would be no White Rock Homestead if it weren't for this kid right here. And he doesn't let me forget that he had Jason before me. It's I mean, a lot of people have asked us how we've met, and
It's a running joke now.
it is. It's just an inside family joke. But I truly owe my happiness and my forever soulmate to my son.
Huh.
Well, and
Sure,
my Aunt Willa
birthday.
and Jennifer praying for us. Yeah.
So Cuddly Texan and Dad to Scream. Bang Bang Niner King. They all have a birthday on the same day. That could be a good party.
Nice.
Get them two guys together, you're guaranteed to have a good time.
Yep. And
Oh yeah, Devil Dog saying there's that meetup down by Houston in April.
yeah,
Get a hold of Brian.
There's a lot of things that when we go back to the doctor on the 26th, that appointment on the 26th kind of dictates how much longer that we're gonna be here.
Really?
What?
We could.
So we
Yeah,
want
Pat,
to
I-
make the meetups.
I remember Patrick saying that him and his dad are actually going fishing at the same cabins that we have booked for the guys fishing trip, but they're
Yeah.
going a week before.
Oh, jeez.
There's
And we are still hoping to be back in October. This new diagnosis that's kind of threw
There's
us for a
Sister
loop
Bert.
has threw us for a loop. So those plans are kind of just on hold. We're and you
You're
know
never late, sis.
definitely continue the prayers, even if you don't know why. We want you to continue to pray for Dad. So for sure,
I can get.
all the prayers, right, Daddy?
All the prayers I can get.
All the prayers.
All of them.
Yep.
Even the ones
There's
that
your
don't
message
like
from
me.
Benet.
I'll see you while you were in my back.
I know. Actually, Benet, I was having difficulty getting into the office for the campground that we wanted to be at. And I literally was this close to calling you saying, can we park in your yard? Because I literally was going to call on a favor for you, Benet, to get my dad here. You know, this
Yeah.
means a lot to Dad to be
I
up
got
here.
something to say, but I don't think it's necessarily
Yeah, you got to watch
YouTube friendly.
you got to watch the YouTube stuff, son. I can't go bleeping on a
Ultras
live.
versus Bush Light.
Who?
High class nautical
I can't tell.
ships and blue swimming.
Yeah. Everything for now. You can do things
Yeah.
later.
You know, it's so cool. I just want to mention one thing while we've been here.
Oh,
It is so cool seeing your grandkids.
Gabby had put a comment,
Growing
and I don't know if
because you're-
Angie did it on purpose or not, but she'd said, "Hey, loser,"
Oh,
and Angie hid the comment. So
Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah, did it not be?
Yeah, no, Angie, it's sibling
what's it
sibling
say?
stuff.
Yeah.
Huh?
what's this say?
But seeing the I can see Jake
Oh, yeah.
Her
in my grandson.
latest flame.
I can
Mhm.
see, you know,
Got
how
to
even
meet
today
Maya.
was just like, oh my gosh, she looked just
so
like
she's
you when she
bragging
made that
about
face.
it. Yeah.
So I think that's the coolest part. That's the coolest part.
Yeah.
For a blended family. You're doing wonderful.
Yeah. Thank you.
And,
So
being there.
I'm trying to look through these ones to
You're
see.
doing better.
yeah, I'm
it
reading
showed
too.
Angie had done it, but I don't know if I can.
Yeah. It's not easy.
She probably didn't even realize it was Gabby.
It's the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have them get-
It's sibling
It said-
rivalry.
it said,
When you
please-
have
Please
Hold that
unhide
balance.
Gabby. And I said, what?
I'll never
And
tell
hi,
you.
Gabby.
Because she said, hey, loser.
right,
Yeah.
it's sibling rivalry. Y'all know we have 7 kids.
Hard.
It's all in love. Trust us, it's all in
Hold
love.
on, go up. What I was saying was from a YouTuber about
Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about some other.
Yep.
I'm just trying to see. Gabby, try to post another message. Let me see if it comes up.
Poor Gabby.
You would think as the channel owners, and maybe we could, but we're going through StreamYard. That's why I went on the phone.
Yep.
You could get it.
You could unblock if somebody else does and one of the moderators does, but it's like the person that blocks them. Oh, okay. Gabby's back in. Old people these days. Okay. Bob T
Yeah.
says his brother's name for Gary, Indiana.
Hmm.
Nice.
Mhm.
So Zach, what is it like?
Oh wait, what Patrick said? Gumby's been drinking Bud Light on Streamland. I haven't taken him out.
They are.
So tell us about your very first 2 weeks of home ownership.
let's see, what have we had to do so
And
far?
the furnace, the propane,
yeah.
electric.
Yeah, so we
What
Uh,
else?
I think we were lucky enough to get this place. It's definitely an upgrade from what we had before. Not saying the old house was
It's bigger.
under par.
It's
This
bigger.
is this is bigger. The only thing we sacrificed was house space for yard space.
Yeah.
Old house had a massive yard. You know, we had dirt bike, 4-wheeler. We were able to go out, play baseball, kickball, football, all that good stuff. But the pond definitely takes up a whole lot of yard space.
Earl's coming in. For you.
Earl's coming in. Where's Earl?
Where's Earl? Come on, Earl.
Hey, kitty, kitty.
Earl's our Charlie,
Hey,
y'all.
But
come here.
we bought
He
this
run
place. It had been
He's gonna be
completely
a big
redone. New roof, siding,
Air.
furnace, AC,
Earl.
yep, of course there.
Patios.
Brand new patio out back. The porch out front was
We don't have
painted,
Charlie
so it
to
looks
go on,
good.
so
But there's a
Earl.
couple of pieces of wood, you know,
There's
could use a little bit of
there.
love.
There's
There's
Earl.
Earl.
He's the yard cat.
This cat showed up at our old house, and it was limping.
Yeah.
And Holly's friend actually convinced it to come around, and I felt bad for leaving him, so
He's
we
been out hunting.
we brought him back. But nope, we've cleaned the pond out.
Well, tell
Not the
about
greatest, but
the electric.
I'm enjoying
I
this
tell you,
conversation, but
my
I'm not posting
my
a lot
son
of
is
it.
maintenance. That's his career, right? My butt puckered when he told me what he had to do. Oh my gosh, I was
So,
just like, oh,
we
please.
had the oldest birthday party on Sunday. Birthday party and kind of a little housewarming party. Had a couple people show up before the party, but that's okay. About
I'm
three.
gonna post it.
There's still a cat left in Ohio.
There's
We
still a
are-
cat left
we
in
are
Ohio.
far away.
Nobody
from
better
Springfield.
roast Earl.
Far away from Springfield.
Yeah, we are.
So I know if you swing the opposite way, you don't believe what's going on, but I'm gonna leave it at that. So we've cleaned out the pond.
Hey,
I moved some sand around in the pond. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. Yes.
Aunt Sherry.
It's Aunt Sherry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I know. I can see.
And Aunt Sherry, if we're able to pull off coming by and seeing you and Uncle Bob, we will. Not sure if we can pull it off, but we want
I
to.
honestly, because all the roads around here are the same,
Well,
and
yeah.
I thought yesterday when we were going to drop off, I was like, wait a minute, we're on that road. And then I looked and I was like, no,
Welcome
they're
to
all the
Ohio.
same.
Well,
Yeah.
square miles here. You ain't got windy
Yeah.
roads or nothing. But no, we got a new furnace, which I thought was going to be natural gas. Well, it turns out it's propane. So we got that brought in this week.
Mhm.
I got the pond dragged. I rented a tractor to get all the sand moved for the beach. Probably need to.
But you didn't have electric.
No, oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
He's
So
my son.
Sunday we had Asher's party, and about 3 o'clock the power went out. So I called the power company. They said there is an outage in the area. Be back on by 6. So I don't know. A couple hours later, I call back, and they're like, "Oh, well, it seems only your house is
Of course.
without power."
Why wouldn't it be?
So I had a couple guys from work, some that are more electrically inclined than I am, and we couldn't get our outside breaker to reset. We have a breaker directly under the meter, about 200 feet
Because she
that
tripped
direction.
him again today.
And so calling them, with it being below the meter, they say, well, that's a you problem. You figure it out. And, come 7 o'clock at night, Menards, Lowe's, they're all closing at 8 o'clock. So we're like, well, we got to
Yeah,
jump.
because it was late when you called me.
We got to jump ship and we got to go. So my buddies from work, they stuck around here, and one of them convinced the other because, they both had families, but one of them brought his entire family over, which is great. They got 2 young kids that love to play with our littles, and they all had a good time, but he was convinced to go home. He lives over an hour away, so it just made sense because they had to work in the next morning. But the other one come back, he brought some tools, and we got the breaker replaced. Was able to get. I don't feel like saying because
We don't want that on camera.
I don't need to incriminate myself.
The thing is, I'm super proud of my son because even though I was extremely nervous, and his dad is an electrician, so I'm like, dude, lean on your dad. Lean on your
Well,
dad.
we called him. We called my
Yeah.
brother-in-law Doug. He said, "What's the worst that's gonna happen?"
You'll be electrocuted.
He's
like,
making
"Just
it.
be careful, put it in or you'll be blown back.
Yeah, he's like, it'll blow up on you if you do it wrong. And of course, you know, the wife's freaking out. She's, that's not good. And I'm like, he's making it way worse than it needs to be. It's not super high voltage, but it is high voltage enough that you don't want to get touched by it.
Yeah.
The
lovely part of home ownership.
Yeah.
Dale saying,
Do
"Hey,
what?
love, that's a
Yeah,
you problem."
It's
Oh.
a you problem.
So yeah, that is a you
Oh,
problem.
we gotta say hi to Stella because evidently
Hi,
she's
Stella.
at home watching.
So our water here, because it is so wonderful to have sulfur
I
water.
had no idea.
I don't know if
Yeah, I don't know how y'all didn't like. You went through all the inspections and you didn't know this.
well, yeah, we had to have
Welcome
two
to
appraisals.
Ohio.
Had to have two appraisals for this place. But they saw the well. They're like, "Oh, cool, the house is fed from the well." No, the house is ran off the pond. I don't know. You can see it right
Yeah.
there.
Tell them how you figured it out.
No, I knew it was on the pond, but
No, what'd you do?
so I bought some pond dye, you know, to help with the algae growth and whatnot. Well, now our house water is blue. So when it's running water, you can't really tell, but as soon as you put it in a cup, it's blue. It's
I'm taking a shower and I'm like, it's blue. I'm blue.
It's-
Ba-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
It's
blue.
it's a little lighter than the blue on
Yeah.
this, but
We're
it's
not drinking
terrible.
it. We're not drinking it.
It's just concentrated food coloring. I'm not worried about it. I'll have to add more next year if I even decide to do it.
what are inspections? That's for them crazy people that want.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's not bad.
Okay.
If you can
I don't know if
turn
you
it
can
Yeah.
show
around,
that.
will it show?
It might not see the color.
That's it's like you don't need toilet
There it is. Well,
tablets.
there
You
it
can
is.
kind of see that
Yeah.
it's discolored in the sink a little bit.
It looks like our toilets are permanently colored.
Where you put them
with
blue
the-
disc in there.
It's a
But-
good thing we used bottled water to make the bread today, or the bread would have been blue.
No,
Yes,
it's-
Joe
Well, did you
Jacobson,
tell them what
Smurf
you
time.
did?
What?
Did you tell them what you did?
Oh, so I'm trying to teach Holly how to bake bread, right? And now y'all know me. I'm a tosser thrower,
Still watching
right?
on my
So
So
phone.
I'm trying to like
Hell,
break it down for Holly
Hauser,
so that she can like
butter truck.
make bread all the time, right?
Derek Fowler, he's down in Georgia. He's out taking care of
And-
the cows.
Well, hey, just make sure that hose isn't still in the water. You shut that spigot off, it can back drain down through, and you'll have a leak.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
You see this cat?
Yeah,
He's
chilling
just
out.
chilling.
But since we're using bottled water because the water is
Money grab.
blue,
No, for sure. The inspection price was insane, but I'm lucky I only had
Yeah.
to pay for the one.
And
The
not the
mortgage
second
company ate the cost of the other one.
Mm,
But we couldn't have bought this from True Cranny Dealers. No,
there's 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a pod.
we had the seller was pretty decent. He made it very easy for us to
Hi,
be able to
Muriel.
close on the house. So we're pretty fortunate to be able to get into it
Okay.
for what we have.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a beautiful
nobody
home.
you guys don't need to know what we paid or anything like that.
Expensive.
No, we
I'm
don't share
sure
that.
it's you'll be able to find it if you wanted to, if you're that nosy. But
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So
right,
I'm
it's your turn to make
teaching
bread.
Holly to make bread, right? And since we're using bottled water,
Oh, okay. Switch seats.
since we're using bottled water, I just reached into the fridge and I grabbed out a little bit of water, a bottle of water to add to the milk so that, it's a creamier consistency for the bread. And after I poured the water into the measure cup, Holly's like, it's grape.
She grabbed the wine.
No, she grabbed
No,
the
I
flavored
grabbed-
water.
The
Oh,
grape.
the flavored wine.
Yeah, the flavored water. And I'm
The
like, maybe
splash.
it'll be okay. Maybe it'll be okay.
The
So I like
splash.
tasted a little bit of it. And I'm like, "Bleh."
You
Y'all
gonna
know I
talk
hate
to
grape.
that move.
Mad Dog
Talk to
2020,
Tom instead of Will.
1990. Yeah, no,
What is
nothing great for me. So we had to pour out
Oh.
that, start over with fresh milk and fresh water because we didn't want blue bread and we didn't want grape bread.
Well,
Grape
so
bread.
with comment that's up. So where we're at, we have a bunch of sulfur.
Yes.
It's real bad in this county, but as soon as you go county line north, sulfur basically goes away. So what this does is you use your well to fill your pond. That way the sulfur gas comes up and bubbles out, So you don't have that sulfur smell. Now we do have very good water filtration, so we don't have
UV
to.
light and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I got
Yeah.
backwash, multiple filters, UV light, so it's kills anything that's in the
Yeah.
water. So
And our area that we lived in Ohio is
You
known
click on the ones you want.
is
Yeah.
known
They'll come
as
up.
yeah, that one. I was like,
um,
what?
the
What's
Black
going on?
Swamp area, right? So
Now,
when I
two
was
more
the
just came out,
the
and
Boy
I had to
Scout
figure you out.
Cub assistant Cub
So
Master
you have
and
fart
Den
water.
Leader,
Absolutely.
yes,
Yes,
fart water.
it's you.
Yeah.
I filled up from the hose the other day before I went to football practice, and I went to take a drink, and I'm like, nope, dump that right out, and I grabbed a couple bottles that we had left. and
Most of this county was built on swamp, so our wells are extremely shallow.
Took that one.
My
Yes.
Ohio homestead was really shallow, and it's not surprising that this well is really shallow. And then it feeds into the pond. The pond off gases the sulfur. It's filtered. It goes to the home. So that's the way it's set up. How you doing, Daddy?
Hey, you can't be yawning. You just had a
Fighting
nap.
to stay awake.
Oh, you just had a nap. What are you doing?
Yeah.
That wasn't
Yeah.
much of a nap, but it was.
Patrick put on there the well water still. It doesn't come out all
No.
irony, but it's got. It
Yeah.
actually David's water I don't think stunk.
It didn't
just
stink.
had
You
the
trade
iron,
the trade the
color.
iron for the smell
Yeah.
up here in Ohio. But on our Ohio
Yep.
homestead, and I know y'all have
We're
heard me talk about
rusty.
it. Zach grew up on my Ohio homestead, right? We lived out in the country
Drilled
amongst
deep.
the Amish.
Well,
And
they
our
drill
water,
as deep as the water table.
yeah,
They-
our water was not only stinky, it was also very orange. And so it was really bad. I used the works on everything because it was very orange, and that's a lot with David at Come-Ons. His is very orange. He has a lot of iron content.
Cheryl.
Yeah.
Nephew did that too. It doesn't hurt to use, but it's a nice color. It is.
Yeah.
So I made sure I was reading up on it. It's safe for fish, safe for animals, pets, all that good stuff. So I wasn't worried. It's not dark enough that we're gonna take a shower and be stained blue.
Jason and Clarissa made it.
Hi.
Hydrogen
Yeah.
sulfide in the H2O.
Click the cuddly text one right there.
Where are we at? Oh, right there.
Right there. Yeah.
Zach's getting a
See?
whole YouTube
Should
thing.
be used to the smell of me.
I know, right? Oh, y'all, I gotta tell you a funny story. So I'm literally sitting down to eat my breakfast. I'm eating my breakfast, and my handsome man wakes up. I love my handsome man.
But you gotta have a good fart in the morning.
He decided to leave me a present inside the nugget, the 17-foot nugget, before stepping out to do his morning things, right? As I'm eating my breakfast. Y'all,
I felt better.
I'm like,
Yeah.
no, not when I'm trying to eat. It permeated it's so bad it permeates the.
It's
Oh,
one of those you
material.
can taste.
Yeah.
well.
Turns the egg red.
Welcome in, Five
Yeah.
Fine Freedom says first time watching,
Hi.
and Lauren Spencer Center. So
Well,
Awesome.
hello there. We love our Lawrence or Ollie.
I find
Yeah.
freedom. I like the sound of it.
Nice.
Don't say it real fast.
Nice. And I'll tell you what, Laura does a lot of
Oh,
stuff on
throw that
living
up
full
from
time in
that
an
there,
RV.
probably.
So if you've
You can
not
scroll up. Use
seen
the little scroll
Sold on
bar.
RV Life,
No,
go
not
check them
that
out.
one. There.
But I challenge you. They're in what? Laura, what is your
One more
RV? Is
feet
it like a
across.
43 foot
Nice.
full time, right? 43 foot full time. We are in 17 feet full time. Oh, challenge.
only when you're
Holy
on the
wow.
road.
Oh, Angie said
Yeah.
rude. I just Shrek says better out than in.
No, there's just a common courtesy. I'm like,
Whoa, what are
wives,
you doing?
come on,
I'm
all
going
you
up and
wives,
seeing
speak
who-
out. Shouldn't there be a common courtesy
Oh, it's all hellos.
that if you're
hellos, hellos.
ingesting
Yeah, you
food,
went to
you
the beginning of the chat.
exit yourself so that you're not,
Oh,
you
right there.
Yeah. Yes, Laura says 42 foot.
Yeah. So 42. And it's a challenge. I
Here,
tell you
this
what,
is-
living in 17. We are looking for another travel trailer.
This is from
In
earlier.
fact,
Hope you
I've
guys
been-
can find another Springdale. Pumas are awesome too.
I've
Yeah.
been looking. If we are going to upgrade the Nugget to a Nugget 2.0, it's
Better him than a kitty litter.
It's got to have a slide. I don't care about the length, but if we're gonna invest in another
geez.
camper, I want it
What
to
we
have a
got?
slide.
So Five Fine Freedom says they're in a 31-foot travel trailer with 2 kids in tow.
Good for you. I'm so bravo. Like honestly, good for you. Me and my beautiful daughter-in-law, we've been talking about all of those things natural, all those things
Go down to the
simple, and
Leonard
good
Mountain.
for you. I'm proud of you.
Leonard Mountain.
Yep, that one.
That's so awesome. We're gonna
Thank you,
check
Amy,
guys
Chris.
out.
We love you and the whole clan.
Yeah.
Jason's getting old. Maybe the door is a little worn out. A little.
Hey, I keep reminding myself, and I remind, you get gassy, right? Well, that's just because you gotta, as you get older,
Oh
you
my
gotta
gosh,
op
y'all.
check your separator and make sure that you
Just
can
be
trust
happy
them.
there's no smell-o-vision.
Yeah. But yeah, and I'd seen it. Dale's putting it up there again, guys. We are not the only ones on Thursday night.
Mm-mm.
We are part of Homestead Hangout. I know we've been UA for a while, and
We
we've been,
have
doing our thing, and we appreciate all your love and support. But every Thursday, you can come on, and you're gonna start at 5 Central, the normal time, not this Eastern weird. Everything's an hour later. You
Yeah.
gotta stay up late and do all this stuff.
Hour central.
But-
What do you mean hour earlier?
Well, we're doing it an hour later because
we normally go
Central's
6
earlier.
p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Which
you
is
guys,
7
are an
p.m.
hour retarded.
Eastern.
So
Ah!
So yeah, we're Gillen Farms, Johnny and Christine. They're gonna be on every Thursday at 5
unauthorized
Central.
absence UA.
Oh yeah.
What?
And then we
Oh.
come on,
UA.
and then once
Yep.
we're done, you guys are gonna go over to Not for Nothing Homestead, and you're gonna be with Ginger. And well, we'll just never name what guest is gonna be on. Hopefully, it's always Joey because he's super special.
Yeah.
But she'll bring somebody up. She'll have somebody on. She's always doing something. You never know. It's always shenanigans, and it's a great time.
Mhm.
And then when you're done there, you need to take a rest break because you'll probably have to go pee during her live because she's gonna get you laughing.
I'm feeling it. I
And
need to
then
pee.
you're going to Dale and Nana over at 9 Acre Family Farms, and it's super fun.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because you play Kahoot it. And I can't wait
Changed my
to get back
cruise
home to where we don't have 9 million other things going on, trying to visit with people and try to get back
Scary.
in and be competitive and hang out with
Yeah.
9 Acre Family Farms. And you'll
Yeah,
learn things, folks. You
it's-
go into a game and
y'all
you're
know-
like, I know this. And then they
Y'all know we've
show
been
you don't.
gone 2 months from the ridge. It feels like forever. But I also want to. Yeah.
You can't help it. I was in long enough. I don't know non-military.
I
terms.
also want to throw out a plug. I
Hey, there's
know.
Eric and Monica. Bland's Promised Land.
Shameless plug
Right.
for my sisters. Eventually, I hope to be back on Digging in the Word with my 4 sisters. Right now, I just can't. My priority is my dad. So I just cannot allot that time to do Digging in the Word. So every Monday night, the ladies go for Digging in the Word.
Yes,
I
Patrick.
truly
Very much.
wish you
Absolutely.
all go check them out. Eventually, I would love to be back on Digging in the
Talking about
Word,
deer
but right
running
now,
around.
my
They
priority
have full
is
conversations. over
what
there.
I need to do for my dad.
So if you don't stay
So,
up on it, you don't know.
definitely
what's
check them
going
out.
on. So I always read the comments. I know what's going on more than she does.
Yeah, when these two are together, I'm like non-existent. Well, we've got 6 minutes yet.
You exist all the time.
I love you.
Mostly
Holly,
in
come
these situations, 3 times a day, though.
Come here, Holly. Come here, Holly. Come here, Holly.
I've been thinking that.
No. Come here, Holly. Come here, Holly. I want you
Seeing
guys
Glenn,
to meet
that Glenn
my
and Salty's,
amazing,
Shane and Salty life. Glenn's
Get over
got
here.
two, so
my amazing,
this-
beautiful daughter.
yeah.
This is Holly.
Hi.
Isn't she beautiful? I am so grateful. You can sit right here. Right here. No, you can sit on my lap.
Ooh, I wish we were getting some storms right now.
Yes.
We got
Ooh,
the pond
60
is-
mile an hour winds, though. We don't need that.
Everyone
No,
say
I don't
hi
need
to
the I don't need
Holly.
the wind. I need the rain because my pond's about 2 foot low.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
half-inch hail. Oh, brother Dale.
It's
I
With an
hope
eye.
it's with an
It is
eye.
with a high. Yes. Holly
Hello.
is the
either way.
my beautiful
Thanks, Sean. We
daughter-in-law,
appreciate you,
and
brother.
I just love spending time with her. I can't tell you. Words can't express how
Zach
much
needs the
I
blue
love
pond
that.
diluted. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, you know he went there. Blue crayons are the best, so he had to put blue in there.
Well,
Right?
my favorite color is blue. Tastes better
Yeah.
than the red, in my opinion. But
Daddy, you want to come over and say
Yeah,
hello and
hold
goodbye
on.
to everyone?
What did
I'll tell everybody
scroll
goodbye
up a
just
minute?
a
What
little bit
Monica
here.
said?
Okay.
hey, we still got 5 minutes. so
Yeah, we
you're
got 5 minutes.
totally good.
I'm having fun watching everybody.
Yeah?
Oh
We're
yeah,
so
they've
dry
got.
here.
You know,
Yeah.
we've been even all over
Oh.
Tennessee. It's been super dry.
Yep. So before we go any further, I know that we focused a lot on prayers for Dad, y'all, but JB, our amazing, wonderful
Yeah.
friend JB,
Yeah.
is not
I think
doing
I
well.
follow him
Oh,
on
is it
YouTube.
really?
And I
Yeah,
want to
like-
make sure
like
that
the week that we come
as
back
many
up, he
prayers
posted his
that
first
are
YouTube
going up for
video of the
JB
racing
or
itself,
for
so-
Daddy, I want you guys to make sure you add JB to those prayers. Those in the YouTube
Yes.
community that know JB, you know that she has a heart of gold and she is fighting just so hard right now, just like my dad. So I actually had gotten, I talked to JB on the phone.
Yeah,
I got an
Colin,
email from her.
Dale
We
shares
are in
them
constant
already.
contact. But I know JB is in the hospital right now, or at least she was when last update I got.
we need all
So
the
please
rest.
keep
Absolutely.
JB in your prayers too, because she's an amazing supporter of the YouTube community and just an amazing woman.
Just an
period.
amazing woman.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
keep JB in your guys' prayers too. I just wanted to toss that in there for sure.
Yeah. So
Thank you so much, Dennis. I appreciate you.
for Full Throttle Racing, Kyler, make sure you tell Deb and Len that we love them. We miss them. We'll see them eventually. But it
Yep.
was definitely nice seeing you guys when we were down there.
Yep. And our next video coming out is the jalapeno. It's the underground greenhouse, y'all. And I tell you what, we didn't know what we were doing, but we kind of thought we were doing everything right. So I don't know. Log in, check out the video I'm about to post, and let us know if you guys think we did the right thing, because we really had no idea. We had no idea what we were doing. We winged it. If it works, wonderful. If it didn't, oh, I don't know. But it's called a jalapeno. It's a
Thank you,
jalapeno
Nanny
jalapeno.
Cam.
Yep.
Joe Jacobson.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Joe. We appreciate you.
Man, people
We
are
do.
counting down the time.
Yeah.
3
Well,
minutes.
they let us
Yeah,
know
they
because
let
when we
us
get
know.
into comments,
Because we
when we get
going.
talking, you know, we have a time up there, but sometimes we don't pay
Oh,
attention to what the timer is.
Well,
and
shoot, we still
we'll
got
go
a
over.
minute and 40 seconds.
I know.
We're good.
But
Yeah.
we do appreciate each and every one of you guys.
No, we do, guys. You are
Yeah.
amazing,
Mm.
and we appreciate you. And it's not even just
Since
us;
y'all-
it's the entire family.
Since
Yeah.
y'all left, I had to do all the work.
He
And that
did
what you
do
were
some good work. He put some
Yeah.
foam and stuff up on there. Like he was doing some work. He was getting it.
Well, hey, it's
Yep.
what you get for
Builds character.
living with your aunt and uncle half
Yeah.
the time, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we really appreciate your guys' patience with us.
Would
Our
probably click on there.
our
They mean
slow
well,
to release
Kyler, you know
videos.
that.
Yeah. We love you, Kyler.
Discovered pickled carrot and jalapenos. I plan on canning
Ooh.
some soon.
Pickled
I've never-
jalapenos.
That would be good.
I mean, that's what you get anywhere. Subway.
What did I bring you,
all that
son?
good
What
stuff.
did I bring you, son?
Jalapeno peach jelly.
How did you like it?
I did.
Oh, score. Yep.
It's almost as good as the Carolina Reaper peach you get from Kroger.
So you're telling me it wasn't good enough?
I'm telling you, it wasn't spicy enough. That's all.
You
Oh,
better say.
dang, that hurts. That hurts. Gets me right here in the
Well,
feels.
jalapenos don't.
So
compare
now I'm gonna have to try
Carolina
harder
Reaper.
next year. I gotta make my
And
kid
yes,
happy.
Lauren, we love you and Joel. And I know
Yeah.
you've been trying to call. We've been busy traveling.
Yeah.
We're maybe in the next day or two. We were gonna call you back and we'll
Yeah,
fill you
because
in.
once we get settled into the campground, we'll be there from Sunday to Tuesday, and then Tuesday,
Jalapeno on a sticky.
yeah, Tuesday is going to be a travel day for us back to Tennessee because we have to be back Wednesday for Dad's appointment. Right, Daddy?
Yep.
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 Yeah.
You go ahead and take that. So
I don't know. I think Zach does a good job. I think they need to become YouTubers.
I'm just. Y'all need to look. Well, hold on. Look, place Jeff. We were going there in Carolina. Is beautiful.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Well, you know.
So, all right, click
yeah.
off that one because, guys, you need
Oh,
to
it's time
go
to
ahead and
go.
jump off here.
It's time to go.
And
Thank you,
need
guys.
to get over to teacher and whoever's up with her. Tell her White Rock sent you, and I'm sure Gillum sent all of y'all over there too. And go
Ghost
see
Peppers.
Not for Nothing
Ooh,
Homestead.
Dennis.
I know the links have been in here, so please click that. Go.
Hey, Philip.
I would watch Zach on YouTube. Where's he at?
I know,
there.
right?
Yeah.
No, y'all have no idea the character this kid was raising. Holy cow. This kid gave me a
All right.
run for my money.
In a second, you'll go up to the top corner and hit end. Hold
No
on.
yet.
You ready?
No,
So,
no,
guys,
no, not yet.
go on, get over to Not for Nothing Homestead. Go.
Bye, guys.
We're
Thank
not- I gotta
you.
do it quieter. We got neighbors.
We appreciate you.
Go on now. Get on out of here. Click it. Get. Go. Get.